Hey guys, it's Mansion. Welcome back to my channel where we talk about blindness, mom stuffs, and plus size fashion. Today we are going to be talking about the top 10 uncommon misconceptions about blindness. Drop down in the comments your favorite ice cream flavor. If you can guess my favorite ice cream, I will give you a shout out in the next video. So let's just jump right into number 1, which is blind people do not need lights. This is so far from the truth, you guys. Blind people need lights. Not all blind people are totally blind. Some blind people who still have remaining vision can traverse their house without turning the lights on, but a majority of us, we definitely need lights. We need lights for the other people in our house. We use lights as a navigation system. So if I'm walking down the hallway and the light's on, I'm just like, okay, I need to turn into this doorway. Or I can look over behind my shoulder and see, oh, the light's there. That means that's where the bed is. And so therefore I can only walk this many steps. We use everything to our advantage, and that includes lights. So yes, we do need lights in our lives. Number 2, blind people don't care about fashion. This is so far from the truth, you guys. Completely and totally not a thing. We care about fashion. We want to be as confident as people with normal vision. We want to be told that we look good. We want to be cute and comfortable and girly. These are the things that we still care about. Just because we have maybe gone blind or we were born blind doesn't mean that we don't care about these things. We still want to wear makeup, we still want to smell really good, and we still want to dress really nicely. I actually have a video that I just did that I will link in the descriptions, so check that out. It's kind of my journey to what was my blind girl fashion fails to where I am today and how I am still pushing to master this fashion. This leads me into number 3, which is blind people aren't vain. Yeah, we are. We are totally vain. Not everybody, just like not everybody with normal vision is not vain, and they might not care about looks and kindness and actions and things like that matter the most. But there is a huge percentage of the blind community where they do care about what a person looks like, how they dress, how they carry themselves. Yes, blind people are totally vain. I recently read a comment on Facebook, or it was a text that was going around that said that blind people judge you by your heart. And I'm just like, yeah, that's not true. We still ask people, what do you look like and how tall are you and your skin complexion, because yes, blind people are vain. So next is number 4, blind people like to touch faces. No, we don't. No, not at all. The only faces I have touched are mine and my 2 children, because they're mine and they better not care. But no, we do not go around touching people's faces. That's creepy and that's weird. I actually did have my face touched once when I was in camp when I was a very little girl. We had bunk beds and all of a sudden there was like this hand that popped up and I'm just like, whoa. And she started feeling on my face and I think I was like 8 or 9 and I'm just like, what do I do? So I just kind of laid there and then, she kind of went away. But no, we don't touch faces. It is not a norm in our community. Number 5, blind people are stuck up, rude, and mean. Once upon a time, my sister said this to me. And when I asked her why, she said, because when we were growing up, you never let me do anything for you. And I asked her, did you ask me or did you just try to take over? See, we're not mean at all in the slightest. There are some blind people, just like there are sighted people, that are mean, that are rude, that may be having a bad day. Like, you never know. All of our lives are filled with so much. You never ever know what a person is going through. But yeah, we are none of these things. When you go blind or when you're born blind, you are literally trained to travel using a cane. And once you get a guide dog, you are trained to travel safely with that guide dog. Yes, we totally appreciate your help. 9 times out of 10, if a blind person needs help, they'll stand back away from the street and wait for somebody to pass and say, hey, excuse me, do you know what street this is? Hey, excuse me, do you know what that intersection is? A lot of the times, the things that we have to deal with are people grabbing our arm or grabbing our harness of the dog or grabbing our cane to stop us before we step out in the street. We have to listen for traffic, and if you are coming up and grabbing on us, then we get a little disorientated. Then on top of that, it's kind of rude. We just want to get from point A to point B just like everybody else. I'm gonna tell you what, I am one blind person that's never on time. So when I'm booking it and I'm trying to get to where I need to go, I need to get there. I need to go there, and if I'm on the way home, I will stop and answer your questions and be polite, like, no, thank you, I got it, yep, I'm going this way and I got it. But a lot of the times, blind people don't have the time to do that. We are not rude, we're not stuck up, and we are not mean. We learn to be independent. We don't want you thinking that we don't know what we're doing. And I planned these to fall right into each other. So this leads me to number 6. Blind people don't speak for themselves or know how to talk for themselves. But oh my gosh, yes, we do. In all of my 29 years, I have never heard somebody say, oh no, it's okay, you can answer for me. Never have I ever heard that, and I probably won't, and if I do, I will be in total shock. And me and that blind person will be having a conversation because we are smart, we are intelligent. Talk to us. You never know what we're gonna say. If we're at a restaurant, please ask me what I want, because the person I'm with, they don't know what I want. They don't know what I've decided. Maybe I need you to read something off the menu. Maybe there was already an accessible menu and I looked it up on the website by myself at home and I already know what I want to order. Talk to us. Speak to us. Oh gosh, and another pet peeve is when I take my children to the doctors or something and they speak to my mom, and I'm just like, yeah, no. I take care of them. I know everything, and it's me. I'm their mom, not her. Please talk to me. But yeah, we talk to us. Number 7, all blind people have guide dogs. Now I know you guys know that this isn't true, because most blind people have that cane, that white stick that hits you in the feet or the shins when we're walking and annoys the heck out of you. Yes, we all don't have guide dogs. Those pesky, annoying, fur-dropping guide dogs. They're sweet. They are very sweet, but no, not all blind people have guide dogs. In fact, you have to be trained with a cane to travel safely and independently before you get a guide dog. So no, we all don't have guide dogs. That leads me into number 8, which is our guide dogs know where we need to go. It's not a robot, it's a guide dog. What they are trained to do though is to take us around obstacles. That includes chairs, garbage cans, trees, poles, whatever crazy things that you guys have left in the middle of the sidewalk because it's your house and you're allowed to. They take us around all of that. They take us up to curbs. What they are trained to do is to make their own judgment. There's actually a term for it, and it's not coming to me right now. So if we are, for example, standing at a street corner, the traffic has stopped. It's our right of way, we can go. And we tell the dog forward. They are indeed trained to not go if they see a car moving. They are also trained to pull us back away from a speeding car if there is a speeding car. They are trained for that. They cannot see colors. They cannot see when the light is red or green or yellow. We are trained as blind individuals to judge how an intersection is controlled. Traffic, stoplight, or nothing at all. But no. Our guide dogs do not know where we're going. We need to know that destination. We use GPS apps and other technology to help us to get from point A to point B. And really, if you think about it, a car is a moving obstacle. So it's trained to not take us into a moving obstacles path. Number 9, blind people have great hearing. I hear this all of the time. Once you lose one sense, the other ones pick up. No, that's not true. Not all the time. We're just like regular people. What happens if the person is blind deaf? Or take me, for example. I suffer from ear infections basically my entire life. While I don't think my hearing is terrific, a few years ago, it completely went in one ear and almost completely in the other ear. It thankfully came back, but it is not the same. I just think it's completely wrong to think just because you're blind that means you have good hearing now. That sounds nice, but in reality, it's not true. And that leaves us with number 10, which is people who are totally blind see complete darkness. They say they see nothing at all. It's not blackness. Some may see light, little pinpricks of light. Everybody's vision is different. I don't know one person that has ever told me that they just see black darkness, nothing. So there you have it. Those are the 10 misconceptions. I hope you guys learned something from this video. Subscribe, leave comments, ask me questions, and we can chat about it. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you guys next time.